Hey Chapel Hill, my name is Matthew Young. My wife and I are the pastors at Southside Assembly of God in Savannah, Georgia. I want to briefly share with you an addiction that I had in my life that may seem foolish to some, but was very real to me and still is to hundreds of thousands of people around the world. When I was 16 years old, I began playing a computer game called World of Warcraft for about a year and a half. World of Warcraft is what's known as an MMORPG, which means massive multiplayer online role-playing game. Basically what that means is that you're playing this game through an internet server along with thousands or even hundreds of thousands of other people assuming the role of a single character. Immediately I was sucked into this virtual world. I was advancing levels, making my character stronger, gaining new friends. This game truly was my virtual reality. It's what I thought about, read about, talked about, and dreamed about. On average, I spent 8 hours per day during the week playing this game, and up to 16 hours a day on the weekends. The way that this game is designed is that the more time and devotion you give it, the more you'll advance. Naturally, I wanted to excel, so I gave it all of my attention and devotion, which caused other areas of my life to be severely neglected. I skipped school for 2 weeks straight in my senior year because of my desire to advance in the game, which resulted in me having to be placed in night school and eventually failing out. I no longer had any friends in real life because all of my friends were on the game. I took prescription drugs so that I could stay up all night and even early into the morning to play. I became the number 2 player on my server, and I felt like I was accomplishing great things. But when I would sign off and reflect on my life, I realized that I had gained absolutely nothing in the real world. My character in-game was my identity, and it was famous, but my real life was a wreck, and I was addicted. When I came into a relationship with Christ, it was very obvious to me that I could not allow this game to be the controlling idol that it was in my life for so long. And it was really difficult for me to let go, as is any addiction that somebody may be dealing with. But God gave me an eternal perspective and set my eyes on things above, and that gave me the strength to overcome my addiction. Now I put my time and my energy and devotion toward things that make an eternal difference for God's kingdom and in the lives of other people. I still play a video game every now and then when I have the time or when I'm hanging out with friends, but I have boundaries set up in my life that will never allow me to go back to that place again. Thank God for His grace to overcome addiction and for life more abundant.